Ladies, gentlemen, honored guests, and friends, thank you for a few minutes of your time. I'm not used to public speaking, so I'll try my best to keep my foot out of my mouth, so to speak. Over the years, I found myself connected to Japanese culture in some very meaningful ways. My store, Anime Spot, specializes in pop culture. As well, you may know manga and anime are a central part of that market. More recently, I have been producing cosplay events with Cosplay Runway, a production house in the US. In fact, we have a runway next Friday at Caribbean Fine Art Fair, CAFA at Pelican Village. More on that later. Beyond my professional interest, I truly started my interest and love in Japanese culture long ago, starting with the fascination for old animated TV shows and black and white movies. Not only introduced me to a new form of art, but a new way to tell stories. The first Japanese animation I can remember was the English dubbed version of Space Battleship Yamato. It was so different from anything I had ever seen in my life, and it stuck with me. During my school days, I found myself dreaming of turning my hobby into a business, which I considered a pipe dream. I honestly didn't think it would last a year, and then Cartoon Network launched Toonami, turning my small niche interest into a pop culture affliction. Even then, I was just grateful to realize I found more people like myself that enjoyed engrossing themselves in Japanese storytelling and culture. Soon, the same people that I had introduced to VHS and DVDs of anime started to take it a step further and began to get teaching degrees so that they could travel and teach in Japan. Many are still there to this day. I try to live vicariously through them. Over the years, my business has grown, and this past year we have produced at least half a dozen events on island with much more on the horizon, including an interesting schedule of events taking place in the States, including Comic-Con and New York Fashion Week. I am certainly grateful for the people of Japan for introducing me to these aspects of pop culture that have meant so much to me and are making the world bigger and at the same time smaller and more accessible to a regular local life. It's not an exaggeration to say that it has expanded my worldview and indeed my world, and provided the opportunity to see and experience more than I ever expected growing up on a small island in the Caribbean. I want to thank everybody involved with this fantastic event and for the opportunity to tell you one man's story. I also want to invite each and every one of you to Cosplay Runway next Friday and to all of the CAFA events at Pelican Village next week. Arigato.